Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate worth your time? Right from the start, this game throws you into the action, capturing that classic turtle energy with a modern twist. Imagine playing as your favorite turtle, each with unique skills, while you take down enemies with your friends or even with strangers online. The excitement really kicks off in multiplayer mode. This is where Splintered Fate truly shines. The game feels like it was built for shared experience, and playing with random people who join your session brings surprises and fresh strategies every time. I have not experienced toxic behavior from teammates at all, which is partly because there is no chat or ping system in the game. The story of the game is presented through speech bubbles accompanied by fully voiced audio, which really helps bring the characters to life and keeps you immersed in the action. The story begins with the sudden abduction of Master Splinter by the Foot Clan, led by the formidable Shredder. At the same time, mysterious portals start appearing across New York City, plunging the metropolis into chaos. Determined to rescue their mentor and restore order, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello and Michelangelo embark on a dangerous journey through these portals. Guided by their ally April O'Neil and assisted by Metalhead, the Turtles collect and analyze artifacts for clues, confronting formidable adversaries like Karai, Leatherhead and the notorious duo Bebop and Rocksteady. As they delve deeper, the Turtles discover that a great sinister threat lurks behind the scenes, challenging them not only to save Splinter, but also to protect the entire city from impending doom. Let's dive in and see why this game might just be the perfect blend of nostalgia and modern fun. This game has a lot going on for it, especially in multiplayer mode, which is where it truly shines. Playing with random players joining my session has been a blast, and it's clear the game was designed with that kind of shared experience in mind. Every session feels fresh thanks to the different playstyles of your partners, which keeps things exciting. Each turtle has unique abilities, and that's one of the best parts of the game. Take Michelangelo, he is all about area damage. He can expand his attack radius and has a high chance of multi-hit attacks, making him great for crowd control. If you like getting right into the middle of things, Mikey is your guy. Leonardo, on the other hand, is about mobility and dealing high damage. His Master Strike is perfect for concentrated attacks, and his Shuriken throw helps keep enemies at bay. He is versatile, making him a solid choice for those who want a balanced approach. Additionally, Leonardo's Final Strike can trigger a Master Strike, and he gets an extra special charge, making him even more formidable in combat. Then there's Raphael, built for critical damage. His turtle line move lets him pull himself toward bosses. Perfect for those who enjoy high-risk, high-reward tactics. If you like heavy damage but don't mind being right in the thick of it, Raphael is your go-to. He also has a plus 15% chance for multi-hits, increased critical hit damage by 9% and a plus 20% chance for critical hits with his specials, making him a powerhouse when played aggressively. Donatello rounds out the team with a more defensive, utility-focused style. He's got abilities that restore health and can even become temporarily immune to damage. He's the turtle to pick if you are looking for more survivability and are interested in supporting your team during tougher battles. Donatello also restores 12 health at the start of each encounter, and his tool charges faster, making him an essential support character. The level structure in Splintered Fate is fairly consistent and adds a nice rhythm to the gameplay. The game is divided into several main areas. In the sewers you start off with an upgrade, which helps you get ready for the upcoming challenges. You then proceed through 3 levels filled with enemies leading to a mini-boss battle. After the mini-boss there are 2 more levels to complete before facing the chairman, and finally the boss battle with Leatherhead. This sequence helps you ease into the game while building up to the exciting boss fight. Next in the docks you also begin with an upgrade, following by 3 challenging levels. Once you clear these, you'll face another mini-boss. after which you encounter the chairman. 2 more levels follow, culminating in an intense boss battle with Karai. This keeps the momentum going, with each phase adding new enemies and increasing difficulty. In the streets, the structure is similar. You start with an upgrade followed by 3 levels of street fighting. After these you face a mini-boss, then progress through 2 more levels before meeting the chairman. The area ends with a boss fight against the iconic duo Bebop and Rocksteady. Their combined attacks really test your reflexes, making for a memorable battle. Finally, you move to the rooftops. The rooftop section has multiple levels filled with combat challenges, leading up to a mini-boss. After that you encounter the chairman again, and then it's time for the final showdown with Shredder. This rooftop battle is everything you could want in the final. Fast-paced, challenging and incredibly satisfying when you finally take Shredder down. This structure keeps the gameplay dynamic, with each section building up to a major boss battle. The progression through these areas helps maintain a good pace and variety, with new enemies and challenges introducing along the way. Boss battles in Splintered Fate are a highlight. You start against Leatherhead, a tough crocodile with aggressive attacks. Then you face a pirate boss on a ship, mixing things up with ranged attacks that make you focus on positioning. Next there's Bebop and Rocksteady. Their combined attacks really test your reflexes. The final showdown with Shredder, it's everything you want in an endgame boss. Challenging, fast-paced and rewarding to beat. The game's progression system adds depth. Between levels you gather scrap from temporary upgrades, adjusting your tactics on the fly. But there's also a permanent upgrade path using 2 special currencies, Dragon Coins and Dreamer Coins. Dragon Coins let you enhance each turtle's unique abilities, while Dreamer Coins are used to upgrade economy and luck-based chances, allowing you to improve your odds of finding better rewards and gaining more resources. This system lets you make lasting improvements to your turtles. This adds meaning to each run, even if you don't reach the end. Artifacts you collect during the game add another strategic layer. Each artifact provides special bonuses, like increased attack speed or better defenses, so deciding which to use when adds to the challenge. It's a cool way to keep you thinking ahead, especially during tougher fights. Modifiers like portals also play a significant role in how each run plays out. Portals offer different challenges and rewards, such as increased health, veteran enemies or added difficulty, like the Portal of the Foot, where Foot Clan enemies deal 35% increased damage. Each portal adds a layer of complexity, rewarding strategic choices with more valuable rewards like Dragon Coins or Astral Hearts. The various tools available to the turtles are also important for how you approach each fight. Donatello's default tool is the Hardened Shell, which deals 40 physical damage to all nearby enemies. On top of that, it makes Donatello immune to all damage for 1.8 seconds. Giving him a moment to withstand intense attacks while dealing damage. Leonardo comes equipped with Shuriken, a tool that throws 3 Shuriken at a cone, each dealing 15 damage. This tool is excellent for keeping enemies at bay while maintaining distance. Michelangelo's default tool is Taunt, which is perfect for drawing enemies in. It taunts nearby enemies for 8 seconds, and while they are taunted, they take 60 damage and are stunned for 0.5 seconds when hit. This makes Michelangelo invaluable for crowd control, allowing teammates to capitalize on the stunned foes. Raphael's tool is the Turtle Line, which deals 30 physical damage and has a unique pull effect. He can either pull himself toward bosses or pull smaller enemies toward him, which works well for an aggressive playstyle focused on getting up close and personal. In addition to the default tools, there are several others that add depth to combat. The Fireball tool fires 3 Seeking Fireballs that deal 100 flame damage each, making it a powerful option for long-range attacks. If you prefer area of effect damage, Meteor Storm is a great choice. It calls down meteors for 8 seconds, each dealing 80 flame damage on impact. For mobility and sustained damage, there is Ride the Wave, which boosts your movement speed by 40% for 6 seconds, while also dealing 15 water damage per second to any enemies nearby. This tool is fantastic for evading attacks while continuing to deal damage. These tools, along with many others, allow you to adapt your tactics based on the situation and the enemies you are facing. Whether you need to control the crowd, focus on a single powerful enemy, or move swiftly across the battlefield, each tool offers a unique strategic advantage that keeps the combat fresh and engaging. I was also surprised at how well this game plays on an arcade stick. The 8-directional movement feels smooth and the hitboxes for attacks are well defined, which is crucial in a beat 'em up. Precise control over your character really enhances the experience, especially when battles get intense. So is Splintered Fate worth it? If you like co-op beat-em-ups with solid gameplay, character customization and epic boss battles, then yes, it's definitely worth your time. The multiplayer element brings a lot of replayability, and the upgrade paths keep you tinkering with different strategies. It's challenging enough to be engaging, but still accessible for everyone to jump in and have fun. In single player I think Hades is way better, but the multiplayer component in Splintered Fate is so good that I really enjoy playing it. Overall, Splintered Fate offers more than just a trip down memory lane. It's a well-crafted game with enough depth to appeal to both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Give it a try, you might just find yourself hooked. Alright, that's it for today. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. See you!